Bro, my mom doubting me right now, man. She thinks that I'm not going anywhere with what I'm doing, man. I feel like my brother's got like lost. I don't know, bro. At this point, I really just don't care if anyone really believes in me, man. I'ma just believe in myself. I know that God, bro, believes in me because God gave me the light. God gave me the vision that I have to stay true, to stay consistent, to be repetitive on the thing that I love, on my dream, on content. Bro, God knew why he did that. And so if I'm out here, man, and I fold under pressure of people just like losing faith and like, those conversations like, man, you know what, you should might as well, because right now she like, man, don't you want to go for like those learnerships, bro? Don't you want to go for those learnerships and shit? Because it's just so to make a buck, because it seems like you're not going anywhere. Or some other people, they can be like, yeah, I think at that place they are hiring, you should, do you know just how that thing sounds to my brain? Like I get it, man. I've been doing this shit for a while now, right? I've been doing this shit for a while, and I have not been seeing anything. April 11th is my anniversary of just posting for an entire year on TikTok, and bro, it's gonna be like, bro, what are you doing? But I still believe in this shit, bro. I just really made this video just so to be like, damn, wow. Right now she like, man, every single argument or conversation we can be in, she can be like, yeah, it seems like you're not, it seems like you're not, doing anything about your situation. You're comfortable. I know, I appreciate the conversation. Some other conversations you can have, they just tap you back into the present moment and into your dream and the shit. But I just don't really communicate stuff with her. She just doesn't know what is it that I'm doing, Even though finding myself and I just think about, all those great people, the greats. How people just really made a huge mark on this world. I mean, like Paulo Coelho. Paulo Coelho, the author of The Alchemist. Everybody be reading that book. I be reading that book too, man. And no one's thinking to the fact that no one's like, instead of just, people are like, man, I really enjoy this book, whatnot. Very few people really get to achieve their dreams. But like, instead of just like thinking that, man, like these people, they spend so much time trying to like really make it work out. They're not even seeing shit. Like they don't really look at their journey. And I feel like I'm going through that journey right now. Like I'm going through the motion, like journey right now. And it just happens that it's not the one that, it's pleasant. It's not pleasant. My mom don't like it, bro. She just like fully giving up hope. Like my son ain't going nowhere. I remember the other day, bro, she was just like, I have 2 sons. One just got done with high school. Not even one is gonna make it. Not even one is gonna make it. Just God. Being a firstborn and just sat there, bro, just realizing, fuck. Yeah, man, no one ever is gonna believe in you, man. Until that day comes where just people, you really don't even care. You just know that they once never believed in me, man. They once never believed in me. And they be, acting like they believed in you. They be acting, like right now I'm looking at people, I'm seeing everyone. And the day my glory starts to come, I'm just also going to be observing the smiles, the happiness in their faces. It's just like, Man, this person be acting this person be acting like she or he never once lost faith in me. I done told you so many times that I was gonna get this shit, and I meant it when I said that I ain't gonna be doing anything else until I make my dream come true. Yeah, sure, I might get those learnerships, I might go get a job after I achieve my dream. My focus is like laser focus on this shit, this one thing right here. Just one thing. And I don't mean to credit a job is a bad thing. It's just my choice. It's just my choice. I choose to live like this, bro. I choose to. I don't choose to take the path just because of money. You know how that shit feels like, man? Doing something just for money, no, not spirit. There's no spirit, there's no life in that shit. You're just doing it because of money. Nah, man. Nah. I just don't choose to do that, man. Like, I don't, like, bro, imagine finding myself at 9 to 5. Like, people really get lost in that, bro. Like, some of the people get lost in that for, like, years, bro. Like, like, years. Like, bro, you gotta be sick, You gotta be sick, like, being in that loop for years and years and years, bro. Not even waking up. I mean, bro, you really gotta be sick. For me, bro, I can't be. I can imagine. I remember the last time, bro, I once went to go look for a job because, like, I was so broke. I wanted to, like, be the boyfriend that takes my girl out on dates. I just couldn't handle being that broke and not even affording simple shit like a pie. Living off of government welfare, which isn't a lot, but it is a lot to pay for the internet so that I could keep going with this shit. I got my phone, bro. I got the internet and my phone, and I'm gonna make something out of this shit. Trust me, believe me. But nah, at this point, bro, I don't want people to believe in me, bro. I don't even see it. I don't even, bro. I don't care. Whether you believe in me, whether you don't, bro, I don't care. That's really just up to you, man. Keep it up to yourself, man. At this point, I really just believe in myself. I've kept on going now. Like, I haven't yielded to the pressure. Like, already I should have, like, gone for a job because of the pressure that's been going on. But y'all already know that with what's happening around here, bro, like, that's how consistent. That's just how I really want this shit. Everybody really wants the life. Everybody really wants success. They want the great shit. They really want something out of life. They want to achieve their dreams. They want to be something in this life. But not a lot of people are going to get there because they don't have the desire. I had that shit J. Cole talk about it, bro. I had J. Cole talk about it and say, you can have the desire. Everybody really wants it, bro. But, like, the desire's got to be there. You got to want something, right? Yes, everybody really wants it, but you just got to want it, right? And when you want it, you're just gonna find a way to make it happen. Where it might not happen that year, it might not happen in 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, but you're just gonna find a way to make it happen. And the way how I know that I really got this desire is that, bro, I should have quit long time ago. Bro, I should have quit long time ago. Bro, I should have been, like, bro, I should have probably got myself a decent job, bro. Right? And I probably should have, like, lived a normal life in that job, 9 to 5, and I'm working this job, right? I'd be like, bro, waking up early in the morning, 6 8. Bro, I got, like, niggas working in 9 to 5 right now, bro. I've got friends working a 9 to 5. I know how that shit is, right? It's like, bro, you're only living for, like, I don't know, to go by your life, to survive. Bro, I'm better off, bro, just, like, living my own creative, path and doing shit, bro, just to, like, live to survive. I remember the other time, bro, I met with my friend, he's working a good 9 to 5, but for real, like, I feel like, especially when you start, like, talking, it seems like he's starting to, like, forget about his dreams. I remember, like, the dreams we had, bro, to drive G-Wagons and shit, like, back then, you get what I'm saying? Like, we talk about, like, the wealthy life, you get what I'm saying? But, bro, now when I see him, bro, I feel like now the talks are just, like, simple shit. Just play FIFA, play soccer, play video games, that, and girls, bro. Like, there ain't no bigger vision. And, like, it's scared to talk. It's scared to be with them and to talk about like your dreams. Not even about your dreams, but to like talk about the bigger vision without thinking that it's gonna scare them away. Without thinking that it's gonna be too much for some niggas. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's really just gotten to that point, man. Like they've forgotten. You get what I'm saying? They forgotten, right? And I just can't, bro. I ain't gonna do that. I know niggas right now, bro, who are at the top. Duke Dance talks about how he had a 9 to 5 and he would go back to work and he would come back at 6 and he would stream from 6 up until 1 to 2 a.m. in the morning, and he would do the same shit over and over again. He would wake up and grind and do that, go to work, grind, work on himself, and yeah, right, yeah. And so I don't mean to say a 9 to 5 is like literally a bad thing. I could go for that shit, but that's really just not what I choose, bro. That's not what I choose. I don't choose to live that life, bro. Not even how, like it can be so difficult at home, bro. But the way how I'm gonna find a way to like to pay the bills and to take care of my family, to put food on the table, is through not even like I would have to wait like 5 years, but to like monetize the audience that I really have on these like short form platforms, and I feel like that's the type the type shit as to like, damn, this is really just how I want to do it, like through my audience, not just like through a 9 to 5, bro, where I gotta like land money to go, bro. Like that shit ain't gonna make. Yeah, it's probably gonna make your grandmother proud. It's probably gonna make your parents proud. That shit, my son is going out there. The hard way, you get what I'm saying? Like the old way of living, the traditional way of living, like the 1K way of living, the millennial way of living. Like that's how they know how their generation was. You gotta get up, bro. You gotta dress up, go look for a job. That's really how they see reality, bro. Right now, bro, for 2Ks, our generation, bro, this generation, work is the shit we create, bro. It's in the attention economy, but not a lot of them really believe in that shit. They don't know that. They don't know that, right? But if they did know that, I mean, like, bro, they would stop. They would literally believe, bro. Like, not like I've never made $1 online, bro. I've done so, bro. I've made way more than they've ever made in their life in a day. Not in their life. Not in their life. I would say like that they've made in their jobs. I've not been there yet. No, right. But I've made what they make in a month, and I've made it in a day. I made it in a day, bro. I done took my cousins, bro, to the club. We done went to the restaurant, bro. We done went to the restaurant, and we like, bro. Monday night, bro. We are at the restaurant. We are at the lounge, bro. Nobody is around. It's just us, bro. Because of the profits that I have made from the so-called shit that they never believed me that I could ever do. That they thought like, man, you know what? He's working on this shit, but what is he working on? He's not working on nothing. No one really was seeing shit. No one was seeing what I was doing till the moment I started buying groceries. But of course, that life came to a halt, and now they lost belief again. Only my mom, like the only people in my life I never thought that would ever lose hope in me. It's just my mom, bro. That shit, you know how much that shit hurts, bro. Like knowing that your mom completely lost faith in you. Damn.